Hi, I'm Michelle Krusiec, and I'm with the play Chinglish. We're playing right now at Berkeley Rep, and you're watching San Francisco Chinatown.com. What is Chinglish about? If you don't know, you should come and see the play. So it's about 关系, which in Chinese it's about relationships and how vital 关系 is in terms of business. That's sort of the specific theme, but the overall idea of the play is really about cultural confusion, cultural misunderstanding, and how these two particular cultures are trying to understand each other and establish 关系.
Talking like this, it's tiring.
Yes! We sleep together!
That is not what you mean. Unless... So.
I play Vice Minister Xi. She is she's a government official, and she works in the Cultural Affairs Office for the city of Guiyang, which is it's in China. And basically, my role is just kind of a secretive character. I befriend a businessman. I befriend a businessman named Daniel Kavanaugh, who would like to do business in China. And it's not clear why I befriend him, but I befriend him and end up becoming more than just friends. The primary concept of how language is explored is through the use of subtitles. And we speak in Mandarin and we speak in English. And there's a lot lost in translation. However, the audience is given the opportunity to see what is lost in translation through the use of these subtitles. So it's really quite, it's a great use of live action matched with these subtitles that don't actually interrupt the flow. Like it doesn't, like sometimes when you watch subtitles it's kind of like work, but the way the director Lee Silverman designed these subtitles and how they're utilized, it's part of the experience. So you get to watch the unfolding action, and you get to see what's being lost in translation, and you also get to see two different cultures in two different languages. My favorite scene is this, it's called the Enron scene, and everybody cheers after many scenes, but that particular scene gets a lot of applauding afterwards.
法官先生全都知道，他果然是那场灾难的主角。She says you made possible the entire scandal.
No, I didn't.
他很谦虚。
Okay, maybe I did.
110个亿美元，那是美国有史以来最严重的金融灾难。
后来陆续有更多更严重的经济危机。
She says your disaster now, not so impressive.
But we were the first.
是你的。
没错。
我看现在事情清楚了，我们从来没有这么一位国际知名的金融人物到我们贵阳来做生意。
The magistrate appreciates your high status.
Oh, no. I am just an ordinary American businessman, hoping to bring quality signs to your great city.
他客气地请求为贵阳做指示牌。
So this set is difficult to describe, but I'm going to try and do my best. It was designed by David Correns, and it was inspired by a Chinese magic box. And because the play is about cultural confusion, the set mimics that. So it's beautiful in its transitions, but it's really wild to watch because you watch characters flow easily from one set to the next as the set is revolving on stage, and the set is built on 2 turning tables. So there's like floating chairs, and there's rooms that glide together. And I was told that David got inspired when he was eating dim sum, and they had to put 2 tables together, and the 2 lazy Susans were spinning around each other, and that was what gave him some inspiration. Transitions alone are a play within themselves. If you saw what happens backstage, I mean, now we've got it under control, but when we were learning the transitions, I ran into a sink. I mean, I literally had a black and blue mark on my hip. During one of the previews, the actor in front of me tripped on the ottoman that I was supposed to sit on. So when I went to go sit on it, I fell down because it wasn't there, and the lights came up, and my legs were like this, and the audience started to laugh, and I was trying to pretend it didn't happen, which is not good. So that was really embarrassing. Not one of my most graceful moments, but we got most of those fumbles out of the way the first week of previews. But I think you would have enjoyed seeing them, because part of live theater is seeing these mistakes happen, you know, and how people recover. There is no real do-over, you know, like there is in TV and film, and the imperfection of it becomes part of the adventure of doing live theater. There's just so many things that happen where people, where it elicits people's verbal responses, which is really unusual for me. I don't know why, but I don't think that generally happens. Like maybe at a comedy show, like a stand-up show, but I've never been a part of a show where people got so exclamatory and they wanted to participate, or they had very, very verbal reactions to what's happening on stage and commenting. That's the commenting that's kind of funny. Okay, so if you want a discount to see Chinglish, which is playing at Berkeley Rep, go to sanfranciscochinatown.com, and the code word is Chinatown, and that will get you cheaper tickets. And I'm carrying my playlet of Chinglish, which I'm very proud of because David Henry Wong, he autographed it himself, and you know, it says wonderful things about